As we have 3, 4, 5 red lights now for the Mexican Grand Prix. And it is go as the lights go out on my screen, but not on the driver's screen. And Johnny gets an amazing start there. Jerome looks like he's dropping back a little bit on them hard tyres. We have Scotty moving up alongside Johnny Stokes now. Can he do him round the outside into turn 1? No, he could not, but can he hold on to Jerome? Yes, he can. We have drivers going side by side in the background there. We have Pinfight in the exit of the track, but Scotty does come out in second. We have Alex moving up into P4. Mrs. Carl stays in P5. RPR Chubb has stayed in position, but he has sent one down the inside of Mrs. Carl. Can he hold it around the outside? That would be impressive if he could. Some drivers going off in the background there. But Mrs. Carl manages to hold on to the P5 now. That guy Alex has picked up 2 places, is now into 4th, and he's making a move on Jerome down into turn 1. Obviously no DRS enabled. Can he keep it stuck into turn 1 down the inside? Yes, he can. Mrs. Carr getting very close to Jerome and goes wide there. Can Chubb get a run on her out of turn 3? I don't think he can this time round, so he's going to have to wait for the DRS potentially. But downforce setup just means you lose so much time and you can't really make it up on the straight. Is Chubb going to go for a move now, Mrs. Carr? Yes, he is. Down the inside. Can he get it stopped under braking? Yes, he can. But Mrs. Carr's going to hold it around the outside. She's going to keep her front wing in there. But Chubb cuts across her into turn 2 and manages to hold on to the position there. Still no DRS for these drivers. That will be activated the next time they go down the main straight. We have Leon, in behind. Can he go down the inside of Mrs. Carr? Yes, he can. He'll have the outside now for the next section of track. Can he hold it around the outside and produce a Lando Norris-esque overtake? Yes, he can. Leon is up into P6 now, ahead of Mrs. Carr, who is going backwards a little bit on them hard tyres. Be a fairly simple move for Leon going down into turn 1, and he will get the move done well before the break is over by the looks of it. Mrs. Carl should just stick behind him and try and save some of her ERS as she is low at the minute. Compound drivers, as Alex has made a move around the outside of Scotty. Sorry that I missed that, but he's made a move around the outside of Scotty into second place now. He has got Johnny Stokes ahead of him by 3 seconds. Alex really needs to try and push now, use the tyre advantage that he will have. I assume this now means that we're at the crossover period where the softs are burning off. Not too confident on them rear tyres anymore, but it looks like he's going to go for another move. Alex doesn't put on much of a defence as Scotty goes down the inside. By the looks of it, Scotty is running a much lower downforce setup to what Alex is. Max, Full Air and Frenzy fighting at the back. But if I can just go back to Scotty and have a little talk about his strategy choice here, as it looks like Frenzy's going to go for the inside. Bit of a late move there from Full Air, which puts Frenzy off going for the move. Can Frenzy do him around the outside into the stadium station? No, he thinks better off it. He's just going to cut back and wait for the DRS. Very impressed with Jerome so far, as we see Frenzy going for a move down the outside of Full Air. Looks very close into the braking zone there. Frenzy's going to try and run it around the outside. Gets the inside now for turn 5. He does hold on to that as Alex picks up a 3-second penalty. That is not going to help him in the fight for the podium positions, as Frenzy gets that move done now, as he had the inside into turn 6 and 7. But as I was saying, Jerome looks to be in the best position out of Alex, Jerome and Scotty. Is Jerome going to go for the overtake now, using a bit of the ERS? Can he get his stop down the inside? Yes, he can. Easily. Can he hold on to the position? No, it looks like he's run a bit wide. Avoids that final curb, try and get a good run. He will get the DRS again, which will protect him from the Williams of Alex, as Scotty now is moving up above Erez, and Frenzy has just whacked one around the outside of Womack. That was a great move from Frenzy there, clearly showing he has the pace to potentially challenge for top 5 here. He's doing very good, but his ERS is low. Is Full Air going to try and settle down the inside of Womack? Yes, he is, as he fakes going to the outside and goes to the inside. That is an amazing move there for Fuller. Can Womack get the old switcheroo on him? No, he can't. So Womack there has lost 2 positions in the space of 2 straight. Johnny Stokes is going to look to get past Frenzy as soon as possible, basically pushing him there through the final corner, as he's already basically by him by the time they get to the DRS, and Johnny isn't having to use Can he overtake there? Which will become a crucial tool later in the race. Even if Jerome is lacking a bit of pace, right, as we saw in qualifying, he was 2.5 tenths behind Johnny. I believe that will be made up by Johnny Stokes getting caught in this traffic here, as Leon has actually let him go through, so that is good for Johnny. He hasn't lose that much time, and he will get a clean run through sector 2 now, as Cam Ruddy actually comes back by Chubb, and Chubb's going to hang it around the outside at turn 1. Cam Ruddy's going to leave him the space. That is some very clean or fair racing there, but Cam Ruddy is going to get the DRS. This really is not helping Chubb in his fight for a top 5. He's getting held up here by the Mercedes driver in seconds. Jerome, as there is a crash in the midfield, that is Leon who is out of the race now, and there is a safety car out, so that has not helped Jerome at all. I was just about to say how good this has been for Jerome, as the gap was only 14 seconds. The safety car is coming into the pits now. We will have 11 laps from the start of this lap. Jerome in first now controls the field. Is he able to hold on to this first position to the end and take his first win in Rapid Pixel Racing this season? Johnny Stokes second, looking to get by Jerome as quick as possible, and I believe Jerome has already gone. Jerome has spun! Jerome has spun it as he started the race. Oh my goodness. Jerome has spun it. He's had the chance of a lifetime to go and win this Grand Prix, but he spun. I was wondering what was happening as his name was dropping down the field. He has spun. So Johnny Stokes takes over the lead of this race, and also a safety car restart, as you have the Red Bull of Full Air going down. Oh no, sorry, defended from Frenzy. Frenzy manages to scoop around the outside. That's a brilliant move from Frenzy on the soft compound tyres. We have Alex just behind that in 5th. But oh my word, Johnny Stokes has managed to get by Jerome soon as possible due to Jerome's mistake at the start of the race. Alex is trying to make a move now on Full Air with no DRS. Is he going to send one down the inside now? Yes, he does. He's going to get it stopped into turn 1. Full Air is going to hold it in there. They go side by side for 2 and 3 as Full Air gets pushed off the track a little bit, and through goes RPR Chubb into 5th position. Is he able to have a run on to Alex now? No, he isn't. Full Air is flashing. RPR Chubb is going to send him the long way around the outside. Can he keep it in for turn 5? No, he can't. He's made contact, and Full Air has had a half spin as Cam Ruddy is going for a move on Full Air. Come on, my sunshine. Up into P7. Get in there, Cam Ruddy. The Mercedes driver, the rookie, in his second race in RPR, looking to score some good points, as Full Air and Cam Ruddy are fighting back at it again into turn 1. Cam Ruddy taking a lot of curb there at turn 2. Looks like he didn't get the best of exits, and the Red Bull driver is going to have DRS. He's going to use his overtake, go down into turn 4. Cam Ruddy shows him the outside. Can Full Air do him around the whole of the outside? Is he going to have contact? Did he do? Are they going to have more contact into turn 5 like he did with Chubb? Yes, they do, but they can manage to get around there okay. This is very hard racing between the two drivers, but very third, as space is left for Cam Ruddy on the exit at turn 7, but Full Air manages to hold on to 7th position. We will go back to the fight at the front now, as we're coming to the final lap of the Grand Prix. The last time that these drivers will go down the main straight and get DRS there. Frenzy has saved his battery up to 30% and has had the pace through the final sector close right up onto the gearbox of Scotty. Is Frenzy about to make a pass for P2 in this race? Scotty is using all of his overtake, same as Frenzy. Frenzy with the DRS is going to go down the inside of Scotty. Can he get it stopped on the brakes? They're going to go side by side into turn 1. Scotty holds it round the outside of him. Great defense from Scotty. Frenzy's going to try and switch back on the exit of turn 3. He's going to get a second dose of DRS here. He's going to have to try and send it up the inside of turn 4, maybe around the outside for the inside at turn 5. He's going to do that. He's late on the brakes. He's got ahead of Scotty into the apex of turn 4. He's going to have the inside of turn 5, and it looks like he's got that move done, but Scotty's just on the outside, and I think he has managed to do it. Yes, he has. Frenzy moves himself up into P2. Amazing move there. Can he hold on to it for the rest of the race? There's not much to go here. Jerome, Full Air and Cam Ruddy are going side by side, so more battling through turn 5. Are they going to make it 3 right into turn 6? No, they're not. Jerome trying to hang it around the outside of Full Air. Isn't able to keep it stuck. We'll go back to that battle in a second as Frenzy and Scotty push each other off the track. Scotty overtakes him off the track. However, that might go to the stewards as he has got an unfair advantage overtaking off the track. I wonder if he has to give it back. Johnny Stokes comes across the line to pick up his second win of the season around Mexico. Scotty's going to come across the line to finish in second ahead of Frenzy. Alex will finish in fourth ahead of Chubb. Next up will be Mrs. Card to finish in P6. She has a 6-second penalty though, so we need to keep an eye on that. And here is Fuller, Jerome and Camrody. Camrody has picked up another penalty, so he might be at threat of losing his position. Jerome gets ahead of Fuller because of penalties. Camrody finishes 9th on track. So Erez finishes 10th on track, but loses out to Womack, who picks up the final pole position. And Erez also loses out of position to Cherry. We'll run through the drivers now then. Johnny Stokes wins the race with fastest lap. An incredible drive from him. I'm going to give him the drive of the day today. Commanded the race throughout, kept his calm, got the pole position, led the race, got fastest lap. Grand Slam, really? Did he leave every lap? No, he didn't, so that is not a Grand Slam. Second place, we have Scott in the Aston Martin. I'll be happy with that result. Frenzy in third with a great drive. Then we have Alex fourth, Chubb losing a position in fifth, Mrs. Carr losing a position in sixth, Jerome having to fight back to seventh, Fuller eighth, Camrody ninth. Womax will round out the points. Then we have Cherry, Erez, GGC, Freddie, and the two DNFs of Leon and El Stefano there as well.